Today, we're looking back at 14 music artists who've dated their collab partners right here on Listed. The only thing better than an amazing duet is a duet sang by a real-life couple. There's just something so romantic about the idea of two singers getting together thanks to their artistic first love, music. So let's take a look at some of our favorite music artists who've dated their collab partners. We're kicking off this list with serial collaborators Rihanna and Drake, who first worked together on their 2010 hit, What's My Name?
Hey boy, I really wanna see if you can go downtown with a girl like me. Hey boy, I really wanna be with you, 'cause you're just my type. Oh, na, 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 na.
Riri and Drake have collaborated on a ton of hit songs since, including Take Care and Work, and obviously all that time in the studio paid off until, however, they recently called it quits. But we're still pulling for these two, #Aubrey for life. Next up, even though things didn't last between these two, Ariana Grande and Big Sean definitely felt the chemistry while working on their first collab right there back in 2013.
Who these genies in a bottle, girl, if they already got you.
Oh, you made me feel so lucky. Finally the stars align.
Ari and Big Sean had what seemed like a whirlwind romance after the rapper broke up with then Beyonce Naya Rivera, but the flame fizzled out months later. At least they also gave us the song Best Mistake before somewhat ironically calling it quits. Next on our list, it's the king and queen themselves, Jay-Z and Beyonce, who immediately became the power couple to trump all power couples with their 2003 hit, 03 Bonnie and Clyde.
It's me and my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend.
That's right. All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend. Look for me.
Down the ride to the very end. It's me and my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend.
Talk to him.
They look so young here. Jay and Bey have worked on a number of songs with each other over the years since Bonnie and Clyde, and even went on to tour together in 2014. If B's Lemonade album is any indication, however, the couple definitely hit a rocky patch due to Jay possibly cheating, but they're still together and seem to be stronger than ever nowadays because that was never confirmed. And it's really good for the rest of us because every song they collaborate on is pure gold. Next up, it's Chris Brown and Rihanna, who made the song Birthday Cake while they were together and before Chris's arrest for domestic violence. Check out the audio for the song, which is not exactly suitable for work. Yeah, we're definitely a bigger fan of the Rihanna and Drake collab and relationship for obvious reasons, but this song was undeniably sexy at the time, so there's that. Next on our list, it's two crazy good-looking and crazy talented Brits, Calvin Harris and Ellie Goulding, who teamed up for the dance hit Need Your Love.
I walk in circles, but I'll never figure out what I mean to you. Do I belong? I try to fight this, but I know I'm not that strong.
If this music video doesn't say we were together while making this song, I don't know what would. Before Ellie hooked up pal Taylor Swift with Calvin, she and the DJ reportedly had a brief romance back in 2013. Ellie and Calvin never officially confirmed that they were dating, and now they're just good friends. So hopefully we can look forward to future music collaborations between them because this song is lit. Taylor Swift also makes our list, and as an artist who would normally never think to collaborate with a love interest, it seems as though John Mayer was the only exception. She was briefly featured on his emotional 2009 track, Half of My Heart.
But I can't stop loving you.
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 The two began dating shortly after the song's release, and we all know how the rest of that story went. And while we're on the topic of young love, Austin Mahone and Becky G produced quite the number of hits back in their dating days. The two featured each other on tracks, including Austin's hits Rollin' and Give Me All of You, Magic 2.0 from the Smurfs 2 soundtrack, and Austin was even featured in Becky's music video for Lovin' So Hard.
Wanna see you like all the time. Yeah, we be loving so hard. We be loving so hard.
Next up is a pair who made us all want to go to summer camp and fall in love while singing all about it, Demi Lovato and Joe Jonas. We fell in love with them as a couple with their camp rock collab, This Is Me.
Now I found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. Yeah.
This This relationship fizzled out pretty fast, but there's obviously no bad blood because Joe recently stopped by Demi and his brother Nick's Future Now tour to give a throwback performance of camp rock songs Gotta Find You and This Is Me with his former GF. Joe recently admitted he's currently casually dating but focusing more on himself these days, which Demi can probably relate to after her big breakup from Wilmer Valderrama. Next, it's Ariana's second time on our list because she also dated Almost Is Never Enough collaborator Nathan Sykes.
But right here in each other's arms, and we almost knew what love was.
Clearly, this was just too much talent for one couple, but can you imagine if they had stayed together and genetically passed on their musical talent to a kid? The world probably wouldn't be able to handle a voice that beautiful, so that breakup was probably for the best. Next on our list, it's Jordin Sparks and Jason DeRulo, who came out with the song Vertigo in 2014, and were even engaged for a while before eventually calling it quits.
You give me vertigo, vertigo.
Bed, the floor, the kitchen don't really matter as long as I get.
Okay, those two were straight up adorable together. It's hard to watch this and then have to remember what an awkward breakup they had, so let's just pretend they're still gonna work things out and get back together so we can enjoy the pretty love song. Cool? Cool. Next up is an artist who seriously knows how to write a love song. It's Alicia Keys, who first collaborated with her husband, Swizz Beatz, on the song International Party.
I'm around this planet. This is my international party, international party, international party.
Okay, so International Party isn't exactly a love duet, but considering they're one of the most successful and happy couples on this list, maybe starting out with a party song is the way to true happiness. And then you can always do those inevitable love duets down the line when you're a little more solid, right? Hey, other artists, I think you should take note because I think I might be onto something here. Next on our list, it's Katy Perry and John Mayer, who sadly didn't make it as a couple, but were very much in love when they collaborated on John's song Who You Love in 2013.
'Cause you never wanna let that feeling go when you love who you love, who you love.
These days, Katy is busy gallivanting around the globe with boyfriend Orlando Bloom, and John Mayer's been keeping away from the limelight for the most part. But despite the fact that the insanely attractive John and Katy didn't make it, at least they left us with a song that made getting thrown off a mechanical bull look like an incredibly romantic couple activity. Not an easy feat. Next up, it's country king Blake Shelton and punk princess Gwen Stefani, who are a total match made in heaven thanks to The Voice. And if you need any proof that they're the real deal, just watch them sing their collab from earlier this year. Go ahead and break my heart.
There's your reasons, there's your cards. What are you waiting for? Go on and break my heart.
Divorce can be an absolute nightmare, but the fact that these two bonded over their mutual heartbreaks and came out of it completely madly in love with each other is just about the best ending anyone could ask for. And while we'd never have expected these two to collaborate before they got together, they're actually a perfect musical match. We just hope they don't end up taking the song literally at some point. And finally, last but not least, could the third time be the charm for Ariana Grande? Her third collab partner on this list is Mac Miller, and it's no surprise they hooked up after seeing the insane chemistry in their The Way music video. So adorable, I want to pop one of those balloons. Even though Ariana is a serial dater of the guys she collaborates with, we really hope this one works out because that chemistry is out of control, which is probably why they were able to release their latest duet, My Favorite Part, this year. And spoiler alert, it's even cuter. So in conclusion, real love equals really, really great music. So artists, you keep doing you and keep falling in love with each other, please, for our sake. All right, now I want to know which of these duets is your absolute fave and which couples do you think made the best team? Sound off in the comments below, and after that, click right over here to check out celeb stage names and the stories behind them. And be sure to subscribe. Thanks much for hanging out with me. I'm your girl Tiffany Taylor, and I'll catch you later.